warning. We are now seeing the military go door to door, knocking on people's door right now, doing, quote, wellness checks. That's what the military is doing currently. They are warning the public that this is normal. Do not be alarmed. And people are alarmed. That's why I'm making this video, because people are saying that they've never seen this before or heard of this before, especially in their neighborhood. Never seen this. And the military is going to be on the streets, just hanging out, and also going door to door, knocking on people's door, doing, quote, wellness checks for days. So let's get into the details here really quick. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm posting multiple videos a day, keeping you guys updated on this big news. All right, so this is a major, quote, exercise that's going on right now, right? And they are saying that they are going to be knocking on people's doors, and the exercise is called Trillium Venture 24, right? So there's a little video here that I'm going to play a clip from so you guys can hear what's going on, because this is concerning, right? And this is actually happening right outside of Toronto, Canada, which is right on the border of the United States, right near major cities like Detroit and Buffalo. So this is big. Something is going on. I want you to listen to this really quick, because they are warning that these soldiers are going door to door, and they're even asking people, are you ready for this emergency? Are you prepared? Do you have emergency preparedness supplies? They're kind of getting a reading on people as well, and seeing how ready they are for a major emergency. All right, so listen here really quick.
Soldiers are descending on Huron and Bruce counties this weekend for an extensive training exercise. Scott Miller has more on what they're preparing for.
Soldiers from across Ontario are converging on Huron and Bruce counties this weekend to sharpen their skills in case of a domestic emergency that might require help from the military.
It's a heat wave, and along with that, we're going to be providing support to the communities in different simulated scenarios, such as search and rescue, obstacle clearance, and firefighting.
Emergency exercise Trillium Venture will bring together 800 soldiers from the 31st Canadian Brigade Group who will be stretched across Midwestern Ontario, doing everything from knocking on doors to conducting shoreline search and rescue training.
We're simulating.
So you heard that there, he's saying doing everything from knocking on doors to conducting search and rescue training. And he's saying that they're...
Hey, man, this thing is getting hot, man. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Amen. And you see it, man. Soldiers are going around. Now they're going to start these drills. They're going to start military drills, started already in Ontario. And what's going to happen is going to come down to the regular states around Babylon the Great. They're going to be knocking on your doors and asking you questions and all that. Why? Because they're about to start this thing, man. The military is about to be pulled out, and you're going to start seeing this. They're going to be around your cities. They're going to be squatting, not just for, preparing themselves for all hell break loose, but also to see if you're prepared, do you have emergency and all of this and all that. Now, what I thought about was, let's go to it. The license of the bill, U.S. bill. Let me see, U.S. bill. Take away your goods. Hoarding. I think it's called a hoard. I think it's right here. All right, so let me see. All right, fair use. This is under the 1976 compliance, Fair Use Copyright Act. Fair use. I know how you Edomites get down. 50 U.S. Code 45112, hoarding of designated scarce material. All right. In order to prevent hoarding, no person shall accumulate one in excess of reasonable demands, business, right? Materials, accumulation, conditions, materials, right? Of business, personal things. In other words, I'm just going to put it real in simple terms, brothers. This law, if you have things that the military feels like it's too much, if you're preparing, like let's just say, for example, you got doomsday preppers. Let's just say the military go into their homes and find that they got too much of certain items. They could take that away. They can take, based on this law, they can take it away and put it under that hoarding law. They were like, well, you got too much fuel or gas. We can take this and provide it to certain others that don't have it, you know, which is a form of oppression anyway. But this is Babylon the Great. Now, I thought about that. That could happen. You know, you can't turn the eye on this devil, especially in the times we're living in. So now he got these military drills where they're knocking on your door to see if you're prepared for emergencies, etc. That's going to end up where all hell breaking loose, and they're going to just already have the military set up shop, and that's in the scriptures. Let's go to 2 Ezra 15. All right, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and according to their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And once you're in the city and the city is blocked off, it's going to be broken down into borders. You're gonna have what is it called again? During martial law, roadblocks. You know, you're gonna be able to move around like you used to. This is what's coming. This is what's coming, brothers. You know, and they're already starting with the military drills.
Are worried about a fire, or I guess he didn't even say a fire. He said extreme heat situation. Not sure what that means, all right? Maybe some kind of DEW, right? Some kind of energy weapon. I'm not saying that's what he's saying, but who knows? We've seen some weird stuff going on recently. Let's listen to the rest of this really quick.
Getting like wellness checks, that sort of thing. So if you see soldiers out in your neighborhood, feel free, that sort of thing. So
Search and rescue training.
we're simulating like wellness checks, that sort of thing. So if you see soldiers out in your neighborhood, feel free to stop them and ask them what they're doing. They'll be more than happy to answer any questions.
Those taking part in the training are reservists, which means they're people with regular day jobs who do military training in their spare time in order to learn new skills and help out their communities.
All right, so you heard that they're doing wellness checks. 800 soldiers, right, are being deployed around Toronto to do door-to-door wellness check exercise. All right, so are being deployed around Toronto to do door-to-door wellness check exercise. All right, so something is going on. This is currently happening from May 3rd to May 5th. People have been getting the military knocking on their door all weekend, and they're simulating a quote extreme heat scenario. And we've seen these crazy fires in Canada. Canada's been burning to the ground the past few years. All right, I was out.
Yeah, Esau is about to set shop. You know, it's about to all hell breaking loose. They're gonna have the law. They're gonna have the military. You're gonna have tanks. You're gonna have Coast Guards walking around in your neighborhoods. You know, you won't be surprised they start knocking on your door and asking you questions. This is all bull crap. It's not really for the wellness. It's not a wellness check. It's called supervision. Big Brother, 1984. All right, George Orwell. All right, Big Brother, totalitarianism, supervision. All right. That's all they want to do. They want to supervise. They want to do census checks and all of that. All right.
West 6 months ago, when these fires were really bad in Montana.
Like I say, you're going into them fires, but there you go, man. It's already starting. Shalom.